Okay guys, before we get this video started, just want to say, got my lucky hat on. We've had so much going on this week. Rain has been crazy. We haven't been able out here to finish this bed, which is good and bad. Good because it lets us take our time and has us out here for a little bit longer planning some stuff. Bad because I just want to see it done. But another thing off topic, so we look at these magazines and on the internet and stuff like that about other people's plants, other people's gardens, other people's yards, and they just look spectacular. So recently we jumped on Instagram. So I put out some photos. My wife put out some photos. There was some photos that we put up our hydrangeas, which is of course our favorites. So we put our Zinfandel hydrangeas from the front, and you know, one morning, lo and behold, we wake up and proven winners. They showcased our Zinfandels, which was completely a surprise to us. Just made both my wife and I want to faint, because it's you know, it's almost like a dream. You don't ever expect to see your stuff on anybody's website or just anybody mentioning you whatsoever. But we got that and we're very excited about it. So if you haven't been on Instagram, please go and check it out. We have a lot of photos of some stuff that we have going on here, and I hope that you guys like it. So getting to what we're going to do today is we have these Little Lime Hydrangeas. Of all the hydrangeas we have, I can say these are probably our favorite. These are the most hardy. These guys are freaking tough. If you haven't seen the videos that my wife has been putting out there, the ones on the side of the house where we just recently put some black potato vine, these guys were the original ones that were there. Unfortunately, when we first put them there, it was kind of late in the season. They started to get lanky, started falling over. We went and potted them back in these containers, fertilized them real good, gave them a nice haircut, and now they're absolutely not as big as the ones on the side of the house, but they're coming along, and I think once we get them in the ground, they're going to be absolutely amazing. Now these right here can get about 5 to 7 feet tall and wide, so it's not ideal for a place like this if you're going to keep them here long term. Fortunately, we're not. These things come out a nice creamy white and turn a nice jade green, and then in the fall have a nice vintage color, which we absolutely love. And I think that's going to look great back here in our garden once fall comes, because we're going to have plenty of stuff out here that's going to have a nice fall interest. Now these things, we do prune them in late winter, early spring, give them a nice good fertilizing, and they'll come out just as great. They're not as bushy right now, but I think they'll get in there once we put them in the ground. So let's go ahead and get these in the ground, and we'll see you here in a few minutes. All right guys, so we got the holes dug here. My wife went ahead and did it. I injured my shoulder and doing some physical training, so it's kind of hurting right now. I didn't want to dig them and kind of aggravate the injury. But we got the holes dug here. We're gonna put in some planting, some organic planting mix in here, and we're gonna mix it up with some biotone starter. Now with these hydrangeas, we usually use some hollytone at the beginning of the season once we get them pruned. Hollytone's what's best for these hydrangeas. It helps them feed before they start blooming in late spring and early summer. But since we've already done that with these and we put in the pot, we're gonna go ahead and use some biotone starter and get them going once you put them in the ground. So I'm mixing the organic planting soil with some of the native soil here, and we're gonna get these in here. All right, so we got these level with the ground. We don't want to go too low, especially now that it's about to rain. You don't want to get any root rot going in these. So we're going to compact it pretty good around it, make a little basin so the water does stay, but we don't want the rainwater to build up around it and create a swamp-like effect over here. Once we get all this filled in, like I said, once we finish the whole bed, we'll get some mulch in this whole bed, and it'll really help these hydrangeas stay hydrated. They love a lot of water. And they'll do really, really good out here. Like I said, the rain kind of settles out here, but not too much to where it's going to completely drown it out. All right guys, so we got these two in here. Can't really hear it too much, but there's some thunder, the rain's coming. Just wanted to get these in here before we get some more rain. We had a little bit of a break here, so kind of got us outside getting planted this stuff. So they look nice right now, they're looking good. We're gonna hope that they bounce and give us a little bit bigger bloom. I think they've already outgrown what they're gonna grow, but hopefully they might get a little bit bigger. We'll see. We'll keep you updated on this. Like I said, we were excited to get this whole bed finished. Unfortunately, it's not gonna happen with all this rain. It's just absolutely ridiculous how much rain is coming. And then once it's done raining, the humidity just it just kills us. I mean, it's crazy. But hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like it. These little lime hydrangeas, like I said, they're absolutely stunning. They do have a bigger variety called the limelight hydrangea. This is the dwarf type of the limelight. Those limelights, though, they're amazing. We plan to get one in the future, a topiary type tree, which will absolutely be beautiful. But again, that's something coming in the future. Hopefully when we get moving from here, we have a permanent home or so, maybe. We'll see what happens with that. But again, hope you guys liked it. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And we're getting a little bit more followers, so I appreciate everybody for that. We appreciate you for following along and liking our channel. If you haven't hit the bell, please hit the bell. We're trying to come up with as much content as we can. But again, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you when we do our next video. All right, guys, here's just a quick sneak peek of what we got going on. I think we got to figure it out, and this is what we're going to go with, so we'll keep you updated.